My name is Elizabeth Thornton, and I chose the theme song from Swan Lake by Chavosky. This piece is from the Romantic period, and the instruments in it includes a large orchestra, which have instruments like the oboe, the strings, the brass instruments, the percussion, and then the woodwinds. And then in the main theme of Swan Lake, and it goes from the beginning to about a minute and a half. The opening, which goes into which I marked as until 30 seconds, it has a gentle and flowing pace with soft sounds, and it's a lower sound and stuff. And it creates a feeling of calmness, and then it really shows the beauty and the nostalgia in the piece. And then as it builds along and throughout the piece until about a minute from 30 seconds, the strings grow louder, and it expresses, or to me, I felt like it expresses a deep feeling of sensation. And then while the crescendo around the middle of the piece, which would be around a minute and 10 seconds to maybe a minute and 15 seconds, introduces a sense of tension, and it hints at the tragedy that's to come throughout the music. And then the music softens again towards the end, which I would say a minute and 20 seconds, a minute and 30 seconds. And it resorts in a more mellow mood that leaves a mix of hope and sadness. And it really leaves you wondering what's to come next, throughout the whole entire piece, which is not including just the opening. And then I enjoyed how the music really showed you the themes of love and tragedy and loss, and it makes you feel it more on a personal and deep level. And I chose this because when I was younger, I was actually in the Swan Lake Ballet from the company I danced for. And I think my favorite part from the whole entire ballet was probably the beginning, which was the theme, because I just loved how the music flowed and everything like that. And then the piece really makes me feel connected to the music, and it brings out emotions from all different sorts of angles. And then I think that the theme song would fit really well in a movie scene where two lovers are experiencing their last interaction, because I don't know, I just feel it makes you feel a sense of love and loss, and it would just fit well in that last interaction. And then something I would tell others about this piece is the emotional connection this piece brings me, because I don't know, I just feel it really makes you feel the music. And then something else I observed in the music was just the ups and downs throughout the piece, and how it shows the tempo and the dynamic and everything, and how much it changes, which I thought was really cool. And yeah.